Well, you've probably seen that viral video of the man seeing a double rainbow. Well, one woman on Twitter is doubling that.
Yeah, Amanda Curtis is the CEO of the fashion company 19th Amendment. She tweeted this photo of a quadruple rainbow in Long Island, New York this morning. Then the debate raged online. Is it real? Is it fake? How does this happen?
Hopefully Rachael can answer that for us.
Well, you guys, I tapped into my old physics notes. I spent way more time than I cared to admit to trying to figure out what was going on, and I think I have an answer. I do believe that, yes, indeed, it's real, but I do not believe it is a quadruple rainbow. Here's why. Here's what's happening. Here's your good old-fashioned double rainbow. You see the two bows right there? This is what happens when you get a beam of sunlight. It gets reflected not once, but twice within a single raindrop. Now, you'll notice the other bows on there too. So where do those come from? The same light that is producing the regular rainbows is actually being reflected off of a body of water. Where this picture was taken is just about 2 miles away from Oyster Bay. So that light is then hitting the top of the water, reflecting back up into the air, producing what's called a reflection rainbow. So we have a double rainbow and then a reflection rainbow. So no, unfortunately, this is not a triple or quaternary bow. Instead, it's just a double rainbow and a reflection rainbow. Still cool, nevertheless. Now, tomorrow we may see a few rainbows here across southern Colorado because we are expecting another round of showers and thunderstorms. You'll notice the clouds really begin to thicken up right around lunchtime, around 2 o'clock. That's when we'll start to see a few storms strolling across southern parts of the I-25 corridor. We're going to have to wait a bit longer to get those storms up around the Colorado Springs and Pueblo area. However, they will arrive 5 o'clock, looking like we could see some storms making for a soggy evening drive. Notice those areas of yellow suggesting we could see some heavy rain. We will have to very closely monitor the burn scars across southern Colorado. If we get any of those heavy rain producing storms to move overhead, we could very well have some flash flooding concerns on our hands. Through 7 o'clock, we'll keep some storms strong possible along the Palmer Divide. Through about 7 o'clock, we'll start to see those storms losing their steam during the late evening hours, completely coming to an end through midnight tomorrow night. Now, the storms that do develop, as I mentioned, could produce some heavy rain, could also see some hail and strong wind. So stick with us. We'll be tracking these storms very closely all day tomorrow. Good Morning Colorado starts off with Abby Oconee at 4:30 in the morning. Temperatures tomorrow will be slightly cooler than they were today. We'll be only getting into the 60s. We're going to drop the storm chances off a bit on Thursday, warming the temperatures back into the upper 60s. We'll cool it down on Friday. Friday looking to be somewhat of a gloomy day. We'll have chances for afternoon thunderstorms this weekend, and then we'll finally get a break from the storms. Monday, Tuesday, it will be dry, and temperatures will be back in the 70s by next Tuesday. Pueblo 66 tomorrow, low 70s on Thursday. We'll drop it back into the 60s, kind of bouncing back and forth between the 60s and 70s through the weekend. Then early next week, we will begin to warm up and dry out. Canyon City 65 tomorrow, 70 on Thursday, low 60s Friday with mid to upper 60s Saturday, Sunday. We are going to keep the chance for storms during the afternoon each and every day. Through Sunday, Teller County could see a few snowflakes mixed in with those raindrops, but we are not expecting anything in the way of accumulation. Could have a few rumbles of thunder up around Teller County also, but tomorrow the biggest concern, of course, is the potential for strong to severe storms. Severe storms most likely for the southeastern corner of the state, but we know very well when we're talking about heavy rain, those burn scars are right at the top of our minds. So again, stick with us through the day tomorrow. We'll be tracking everything very closely. We have you covered here on TV, on Facebook, Twitter as well.
All right. Okay. And no quaternary bows in the forecast.
Wow.
Reflection rainbows.
Thanks for the explanation. That was pretty cool.
It took me way longer than I cared to admit to figure that out.
Yeah. Good explanation.
Thanks.